Yo, what's up? It's your boy Walter Emmanuel Jones, also known as Zach, the original Black Ranger. Hey! Yo, check it out. Just gotta give a shout out to my boy. You know what time it is? It's time for the fan club. Let's go! Hey!
I can't do this on my own, cause you know things ain't always sweet when you out here in these streets. But my morpher, when it morphed, I made a fake.
Power Rangers Once and Always is a hit, and it's the franchise's ultimate celebration with the 30th anniversary special looking back on the original teenagers with attitude. The classic team is still considered the most marketable group of Power Rangers, but we are going to be talking about other groups that we would love to see return and get their very own special. Now, first of all, we can start with the Mighty Morphin Season 2 and 3 characters, Adam and Aisha, getting more of a spinoff with SPA. Now, we barely got to see Adam and Aisha in Once and Always, but they did open up a little wormhole for things to come in the future. We hear that they're heading to planet Sirius to battle the Trubian Empire. This is 2 years before SPD takes place, so it's very interesting that they are kind of setting that up. And then Power Rangers Zeo. It's one of the first ones I think of. Could we have a Zeo reunion? That would be lit. And then you've got Turbo and In Space. Now, Power Rangers In Space is one of my all-time favorite seasons, but you couldn't have In Space without Turbo. Now, a lot of fans don't like Turbo, but I tell you, that second half of Turbo is actually good. Everything good happens when TJ shows up, man. TJ, Cassie, Carlos, Ashley, they killed it. And hear me out, I think that the first half of Turbo wasn't that good because they already knew that they were writing off those characters, so they weren't really developing them or giving them really great stories. But once we got some new characters in, they had to develop these characters in a new way, and it was actually pretty exciting. And you can't tell me that the Turbo finale wasn't lit, right? So we have Turbo, and In Space is really the season that a lot of the fans want to see. Tracy Lynn Cruz actually made a post a couple days ago talking about we would love to come back. Who wants to see a Power Rangers In Space reunion? Now, Power Rangers In Space was the finale to the Zordon era that began in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and it's still considered one of the best entries in the series. Sadly, there hasn't been many callbacks to this series as there have been with the original, despite the endless narrative potential. With Once and Always blowing audiences away, it's time that this season got a follow-up treatment. I would absolutely love it. It would be cool to have like Evil Astronema come back, but then you bring Coronin and she comes with the Lost Galaxy pink powers, because you could do a bunch of things here. You could have like a Turbo Space Lost Galaxy mashup, because 2 of the seasons are space seasons, and then Turbo just kind of meshes in with In Space. So you could have like a team up of the one half of the Turbo Rangers, and then the Space Rangers, and then the Lost Galaxy Rangers. That would be freaking sweet, man. The fact that we're going into space and Cosmic Fury does open up some possibilities. Now, it probably isn't going to happen, but I would love to see some specials with the Disney seasons. Those seasons are very nostalgic, and I love some of those Disney seasons, but I don't think they're as memorable as your MMPR or even Power Rangers In Space. Who knows if that would be marketable enough to get fans to tune back in that have never watched your Jungle Furies or your RPMs or your Operation Overdrive. It might be a little harder, but In Space was a hit. It brought Power Rangers back into that #1 spot. And I know every boy my age in 1998 was watching Power Rangers In Space. That was a badass show. I would love to see Power Rangers in Space get a special. Now, what other seasons would you love to see get, a special? I already mentioned RPM, but I think that would be freaking amazing. When we hit a 5-year anniversary for Beast Morphers, I think that would be very cool. Talked about Jungle Fury, that would be amazing. How about some Time Force? A Time Force special would be insane. Wild Force, Ninja Storm. What are your guys' thoughts? What seasons would you like to see come back for a special and not just like pop up for an episode in a current season, but an actual special like Once and Always where you find out what the crew has been up to? I love that. And I love how in Japan for the Sentai, they actually do this. Every few years when there's an anniversary season, they get the crew, the cast together and film a little special. I think it's really cool and I love that we're opening up the possibilities for this. But what are your guys' thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching and we'll see you next time. Peace. I want to give a special shout out to the Gold Ranger members, Anime King Nick, Chaos Draco, the Arctic Operator, Thomas Franco, Tim Rage, Dig Wyron, Roderick Hare, Miguel Ortiz, The Voiceless One, Let's Talk Sports, Dead Echo X-Ray, Papillon Oger, Roderick Ham, Jason Mirazes, Austin White, and Willie Maloney. Thank you guys so much for your support, and if you want a video shout out like this one, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this content, you know what to do. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. You can also become a member. Please join the fan club support team right now. We have a Blue Ranger power-up and a Gold Ranger power-up. This is an awesome way to talk with the fans, join a fan club official chat group. You can also be featured in our videos. At the end of the videos, I will shout you out. That's if you get the Gold Ranger Power-Up membership. Go check it out. Go support the fan club. We love you guys, and thanks for watching. Peace.